Hello everyone and welcome back for Flosmas Day 10. Hello everyone, my name is Lizzie. Welcome to my Flosmas videos where I'm talking about all the seasonal cross-stitch things that are currently happening. I have a lot of exciting things to show you today. I'm very excited. My two Jingle Ball Baubles books came in. I ordered last year's 2023 and this year's 2024. So I'm going to show you both of those. I have some saved stitching. I went to the antique store yesterday and found a cross-stitch that I saved. It is a small, but I'm super duper excited about it. So I'm going to show you that soon, and I might need your help figuring out what it is. Then I have a new start as well as our free pattern. So let's get started with my new start. You may have seen earlier in Flosmas that I started the Satsuma Street Nutcracker Suite Clara ornament, and then my perforated paper tour. I had somebody comment too that they use 14 count plastic canvas, which is kind of genius. I love that idea. I'm definitely going to get some 14 count perforated, or not perforated, plastic canvas. So thank you for that suggestion. But here is the one I've started. So I started the Snow Queen, and what I did differently with her, instead of doing 3/1, I did 2/1, which so far is working. That's what I did for the two back here on my tree that are made with perforated paper. So I'm doing that. I love the coverage of 3/1, but it's just not, if my perforated paper is going to tear, then I'm going to stick with 2/1. Yeah, I had a few people say you should save her and like do things with her, which I have saved her. I didn't have the heart to throw her away. So I might see if I could salvage her and do something with her top half. But here is the Snow Queen. Now I'm going to put a picture on this side of what the Snow Queen is going to look like. With that pattern, it is stitched on a metallic perforated paper. You can get metallic perforated paper. It is hard to find. And I just opted not to because I just did. You had to find it from like an Etsy shop, and I didn't want to in the future need more for the other ones in the series. I didn't know how long it was going to take me to stitch these. I just didn't do it. I did a crew. But I have the thought of, there's a lot of silver on her, which you can see in the side-by-side comparison. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do all the stitching, and then I'm going to come back and fill in where I think it needs it with some silver DMC Etoile or Chronic or something like that. Because I think it needs it. And I think I might just do a border of silver around her, as well as maybe her face. The only thing I'm worried about is I don't want her face to look funny, but I think it'll be okay. So I'll try, and if it doesn't work, I'll just rip it all out. But that is my plan, to kind of make her look more normal, even without that silver perforated paper. So yeah, there is my new start. Now let's jump into my safe stitching. Okay, I would like to preface this, but I was like looking around at this booth and I found a hand-blown glass ornament, which I haven't hung on my tree this year because my tree is done this year, but I'm saving it for next year. I'm really excited about it. We're a Disney family, and it's Donald, and I love Donald. So anyway, very cute. But I was browsing the booth and I looked over and I was like, that's not what I think it is. There's no way that's what I think it is. And it was. Okay, are you ready, guys? It's a Prairie Schooler Santa ornament. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, I love it. Okay, this was only $8, which I thought was a wonderful price. I would have paid like, I'd have probably paid way over too much for it. I think $8 is probably a reasonable price, but I would have paid so much more because I was just so excited to find it. It does have a nice little hanger on it with some twill ribbon, not twill, grosgrain, however they say that, ribbon. There's some little bows here, which kind of need to be like steamed out. You can tell they were definitely a little smushed. Okay, I'm going to hang it on my tree after this video, but I'll probably just fix that next year because it's almost Christmas now. What I need your help with is, I don't know what year this is. I know a lot of y'all have a lot of knowledge, so if you know what year it is or what pattern this is, let me know. I did do a reverse image search on like the Google app. If you take a picture of something, you can put that picture. Y'all hear that thunder? Oh my gosh, it's crazy. But I did do a reverse image search on Google and it didn't come up. It came with another finished one just being sold on eBay, which was about $20, I believe. So Again, do feel like it was a steal. But yeah, so if you know about it or what pattern it is, I would love to know. It is a pillow finish, which is really nice. I like that it's not overstuffed, since it is like, well, you can hang it on a door too, but I'm going to use it as an ornament. And I just thought it was really sweet. Let me see. I think it's, I don't know, it looks like maybe a 16 count. It doesn't look quite big enough for a 14. Very soft Ada. Obviously, it's probably a little worn. You know, so it's probably softened a little bit with age, but I love it so much. So I was so excited to find that. I literally like went to my husband and was like, look what I found. You'll never believe what I found. He was like, oh, that's so cool. And I was like, you just don't understand. You just don't get it. He tried to get it, but you just don't understand the excitement. I was like, I'm going to share that in my video. They're going to be so excited. Okay, last thing is my Jingle Ball Baubles book. I'm going to start with the 2024 one. If they do like they did this year, then this one will be available at the 2025 Jingle Ball, so you can get it. It does have 12 ornaments from the 12 designers. I'm going to show you my favorite. This is the Teresa Kogut one. How stinking cute is that? And it's finished on a Chantel 141 Designs board, which I'm 100% going to get. Love that one. This one on the front is the Tiny Modernist. That's the Tiny Modernist pattern. And then each one, I can kind of show you the pictures of. I was just going to show you the back, but I'm going to show you each one individually. This is the one from Janine McGowan. I hope I'm saying right, from the Blue Flower. This one is from Beth Twist of the Heartstring Samplery. And you do have it where you just stitch the candles in the black and then your fabric shows through. Or you can do full coverage and add the stained glass. You could really find a beautiful modeled fabric there and really play around with color on that one. Next is Peace on Earth. This is by Kathy Haberman of Hands On Designs. I love that one. Super pretty. And like I said, this is the 2024. So if they do like they did this year, then this one should be available next year if whatever is left over of them. We have this one, which is Santa Over Toronto by Lindy Stitches, which I think is so cute. Love that one. I love all of them really, but I really liked that one. Then we have the Christmas Pickle by Satsuma Street, which I'm obsessed with. I used to live, before we moved, we lived in a town and they made pickles. It was like Pickle Town is what it was called, and they made pickles there. So that one like holds a close place to my heart. It's like sentimental to me, so I really want to do that one. This one's by Lori Pingelly. I've never heard that pronounced, so I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. From Pansy Patch Quilts and Stitches. This is a new to me designer from the Jingle Ball. Really sweet ornament. Then we have, so this one is two double-sided. We have this one, which is from the Pumpkins, which is Let It Snow. We have this one, I hope you cannot hear that rain because it is pouring down right now, which is Our Dear Home from Jeanette Douglas Designs. I love that on the blue. It would be super pretty on like a white as well. The Christmas Bear Ornament by Stacey Nash. I'm holding it down so I don't show you any patterns while I am turning. This is from Hello from Liz Matthews, which I do believe she said it was inspired by vintage postcards, which I thought was really cute. Yeah, so there it is. On the back, you do have pictures of all of them. I did want to show you the big ones. We have pictures of all of them. So there's 11, and then the 12th one is on the front. So that is the 2024 book. This is the 2023 book, which I don't think is going to be available next year, but I'm sure you can probably find it on a marketplace or secondhand somewhere eventually at some point. Honestly, I was more excited about this one than I was the 2024. I ordered this one first. I ordered this one and then was like, I don't need the 2024. Like, I like the patterns 2024. I don't love them. And then it was Saturday night. And I was like, I really want it. I want the pickle. I need the pickle. And I loved this one too. And I was like, okay, I do like more in the 2023 one. I think I would stitch more. But I love that one too. So I ended up getting the both and I had to pay separate shipping. But that was my fault because I was indecisive. Okay. So here's the 2023 one. That's the cover. The first one we have is Joy from Hello from Liz Matthews in 2 colorways. And those little dots are stitches. They're not the fabric or anything. They are stitches. So that's Hello from Liz Matthews. Some of these designers are the same. Some of them are different. This is Jeanette Douglas Designs, and it's actually a trio. So you have all 3, which is really cool. And it's basically the same pattern for the most part, but it's in different forms for different things. We have the one that was on the front, which is by Kathy Haberman of Hands On Designs, Belle of the Ball. This one from Lindy Stitches, which I think is so cute. Not All Worth Sleeping. My son really likes this one because it has a cat, of course. He loves cats, so I'm definitely going to have to stitch that one for him. Then we have, oh, this one, which I think is really neat with the cutout and the bell there. Just the mechanics of that I think are really cool. This is Ringing in Good Cheer, and this is Satsuma Street. This is why I had to buy this one, okay? This is what sold me. I saw this and I was like, I don't care what else is in it. I have to have this. This is by the Tiny Modernist. What is it called? What is the name? I don't know what the name of it is. Hold on. Because I do believe this one is out now. Winter Deer by the Tiny Modernist. I do think this is out now, which I didn't know necessarily when I bought this book, but I love the other patterns too. So I just still bought the book, but there's that one. We have this one, which is from Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. Let me turn it. I'll tell you the name of it. Cooper's Christmas Memory, and there's like a little blurb in it, which is so cute. This is from the Blue Flower, the Peppermint Panda. He is really cute. I like him. We have another Teresa Kogut. This one's definitely a very different than this year's, which I like, that there's so much variety. This is Season's Greetings by Teresa Kogut. Next we have, oh, I love this one. Ink Circles was not in this book, or the 2024 book, but this is Yo Ho Ho Ho. How cute is that? I've never done an Ink Circles pattern, but I love that one. I definitely want to do that one. I think it'll be sweet on my son's street. This one, I didn't even know this was in the book, but when it got here and I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm 110% stitching that. I love this one. Another one that would have sold me on the book. This is Santa Minikin from Luminous Fiber Arts, which is really cute. I definitely probably would do it on a little bit, like maybe a mint fabric, I think would be really cute. But I like the idea of like finishing it sort of like a tag. I think that's super cute. This one, I love this one too. This one is from Heartstring Samplery, and it says Bright Spirits, which is lovely idea to put on like a bottle of alcohol or something, or you could even do like sparkling juice or something like that. But I just thought it was such a sweet idea. And it would be a really cute ornament for somebody who likes alcoholic beverages as well. So yeah, those are the ones in this book. All right. And then we have our free pattern, last but not least, of course. This one is from Erin Elizabeth Designs. This is a new pattern. I believe she just came out with this freebie at the beginning of the month, and I will link it below for you. This is the Frosty Owl. The stitch count is 61 by 59, and it is stitched in DMC. He's just so cute. He's got his little hat on with his little balls on the bottom of his hat. I just love him. He's just sweet. I don't know. He's just so sweet, and I just loved him. And I had to include him in Flosmas. As soon as I saw him, I was like, oh, he's a Flosmas freebie, because I just thought he was so sweet. All right, guys. That is it for day 10. I hope you enjoyed that variety of things. If you know what Prairie Schooler or other pattern this is, please let me know down below. It's just because I would love to know. There's not any identifying marks of who stitched it or anything, but the stitches are beautiful. So excited to have this and have saved a little bit of stitching. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you're enjoying your Christmas season, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 11. Bye, guys.